Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the No More Alarm Clock Meet the Job Quitters Living Their Dream. And today we are on episode 7 of the Job Quitters Live. Today our topic is purpose over pressure. So, Aklima's journey from corporate to true freedom. And our guest today is Aklima Nila. So, she will be joining us in a few minutes. But before I dive into our topic, let me introduce myself. So, hi everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing here in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor. I also want to mention that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how to start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is register into my website that appears on the screen with your name and email address, and I'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar, which we happen to have one tonight, 5 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. MST, and 8 p.m. EST. So so when you register into my website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. So the first one is to register to the live webinar. That one will take you to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesday, one for Thursday. So you can register for either one or for both. The second link that you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot make it to our live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, I also invite you to our Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, so what am I going to find out on the webinar? So, on the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works, and also you get the opportunity to listen from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So, um, we are going to be seeing who are the hosts and panelists for tonight's live webinar. Okay, so on tonight's live webinar, we have Emina. She's going to be the host. So she's a coach and online business owner. And our first panelist is Lynette. She's a full-time entrepreneur, and Lynette is from Japan. So tonight's Global Online. So we also have Rutika, a telemarketer and restaurant owner. We also have Natasha, online business owner and mentor. We have Nicole, administration manager. We have Emmeline, bank officer. We have Maricel, healthcare worker and caregiver. And Niha, an IT professional. So as you see, we have all different walks of life, but they all have something in common, that is, they decided to take that leap of faith to change their lives and their families' lives. So if you're catching tonight's live webinar, our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: the Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. And if you're catching the replay of tonight's live webinar, our replays have subtitles in several languages. So there you go. So now you know what to do if you want to learn how to start your online business and start earning online. So let's dive into our topic. So, like we mentioned, we are on episode 7 of the No More Alarm Clock Meet the Job Quitters Living Their Dream. And our topic for today is purpose over pressure. So, Aklima's journey from corporate to true freedom. And our guest is Aklima Nila. But before I bring her in, let me introduce her to you guys. Okay, so I'm so excited to introduce today's inspiring guest, Aklima. She's originally from Bangladesh and now proud to call Calgary, Canada, home for over 9 years. Akima is a devoted wife, mom, and a true example of what's possible when you choose faith over fear. So she started her career in the telecom industry and grew into a senior sales representative while balancing motherhood. But like many working moms, she longed for more freedom and flexibility. So, what started as a plan B turned into something life changing. And after 19 months of building her digital business alongside her corporate job, Aklima made the bold move to resign and pursue her business full time. So today she's not only thriving a thriving entrepreneur, but also on a mission to help others live with purpose, passion, and freedom. So every single day, not just on weekends. So get ready to be inspired by her powerful journey. So let's meet Aklima. Hi, Aklima. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for inviting.
Yeah, thank you for accepting my invitation. So I know I introduced a little bit about your story. Is there something else you want to add? I know I introduced a lot, but
No, no, it was so fantastic, and I was just listening to like my story or my like a small story brief on your mouth, and I was just like, oh, it was so nice. It was so nice. Yeah,
are you able to hear that noise?
a little bit,
A
but
little bit.
when
Okay.
you talk, it's not much.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Today's they're taking care of the garden. So
Okay, I got it. It's same thing happen here as well sometimes. That's
yeah,
why I put myself in the basement. No sound.
yes. Okay, so let's dive into the questions.
Yep.
Okay, so first question for you. Um Aklima, walk us back to November 2024. What led you to finally say, I'm ready to walk away from my job? And what did that day feel like?
It was so amazing. It was so amazing. But the thing is, like, I couldn't realize that day, especially on 3rd November. I came from job and I was just like start opening my job, and I was all of a sudden came to home. My mom is living with my daughter at home, and when my mom opened the door, and she was so shocked, "Are you okay? Are you feeling sick?" Like this time she never expected me in home door, and I was just like so upset, and I was came inside because the thing is in backstage we was discussion about that I was not ready for the job quit on that time especially. But I know I one day I will definitely quit the job because that purpose I actually started this business, but it came too early. So when I came and my mom asked me, "Did you done your breakfast?" I said no. Then she made the breakfast for me, cup of tea also, and I was just like taking my teas. And my mom says, "What's happened?" I said, "Mom, enough is enough. I couldn't like. I don't want to continue my job anymore." Then I was just like, being a human, I am day by day broken, and I am losing my all the confidence, and this is not my end of the world. I have a family, I have my daughter, I have you, so I need some strength, energy to come back to home to take care of you. And then she said, "You know what, you have a business, right? Do your business, be freedom, be like bloom yourself, be open your like you just feel you are in the air and flying somewhere, and start your business, like completely focus on your business." That came from my mom. And when evening, my brother also living with me, so when we actually taking our dinner together, and he was just like, what happened? And mom says you came early. And then I said, yeah, something happened, and like the morning, whatever the issues going on, it been 2 years, it's continued with me, but I didn't focus that much. But the day I decided to come to home, that day was too much, and I couldn't accept it, and I just literally shaked because of my confidence level broke, and I cannot like reply to the person that he or she is like discorrect, not correct with me. That kind of confidence I broke, and because I couldn't reply to them, I was start shaking, and I didn't know that's called anxiety. The second day, we actually appointed with our family doctor to ask what's going on. And when she asked all the journey in my job place, and when I start saying to her, and I was just like, this stuff doing. And then she said, "Why you doing this? Why you shaking?" I don't know. Same thing happened when I am in job and I have to reply something to them when they are wrong. And then she gave me some test, and she said, you are in anxiety. And I was just, what is that? Then she said, when the person cannot write for or action for themselves, or feeling so scared to say something on their side, or something, you will start, losing something inside and shaking, and you've lots of fear inside. This kind of happen coming. If it is happen to you, that means you are in anxiety. And I was just like, okay, so what should I do? And she said, whatever you feel so confident, whatever you feel so happy to do that one. What is, because she knows my financial situation and everything, she was asking me, okay, if you quit the job, or if you're not going to job, do you have something to take care of it? And my husband was just saying, you know what, if she's not going for a job, I ask her to not to go for job, I will do the Uber for her, and I will take care the financial support that she's supposed to give it to, because I want her to do the business, because she loves the business to do. And that story actually started from there. And my brother asked me, why you are worried for? You have a business, right? Do the business. Forget about your job. So these things why I'm shared to you with these questions, because of my family support. My each of the family members, including my husband, brother, mom, even though my daughter, she's so excited. She's just tiny. She's 4 years old, but she don't know what is the job quit mean. But she knows mom is at the home all the time. And like, before my happiness, my daughter was extremely happy, because I will be in the home to doing something that I don't have to go outside. So that's a different story. And I actually, why I start this business, if I little bit tell you, that is like been almost 6 plus years, because I started this business on 2023 January. Me and my husband was struggling, of course. Abroad life is always a struggling life for a husband and wife. Both need to be do a job, because my husband was full-time jobber, and also he did a part-time job, and I was a full-time job. So three job in together for family members for us. And when end of the month, suppose I am sick or my husband is sick and doing some sick call like 4 or 5 days, and even 2 days if are not continue our job, and end of the month that hit us, like, that money is short. And it's been 6 plus years we struggling our journey in Canada. And me and my husband both sit together and was thinking about, like, what's going on. It is because of that reason we came here. Not really. Like, struggling, doing job, another job, and we don't have a family time. We have a daughter. My daughter is not enjoying us. She only enjoying her grandma, not enjoying us. And she's scared the next morning her mom will go, like, away from her. And she's just tiny. These things also a financial problem actually heated us, that what's going on. We should start something that could be support us in future. And then we was looking for a full time not we was looking for a physical business, because in online, to be honest, I had no idea about online business, online journey. Online has so many facilities, I have no idea. I know only the online things is only just Facebook, because I have a Facebook account, that's it. And then we were such a physical business, and we went so many location to start with one food restaurant. And then there was a problem came in, of course a huge money, we will take it from the bank. But the thing is, one need to be a job quitter, like one need to be drop the job. So my husband decided to job, like, myself, I can stop the job and I can be morning to evening on that business. And my once my husband will come to the door, then I will come back to home. But I was thinking, Already job is giving me so much frustration for because of the time. What is the point I should start a physical business and a same thing, same hassle, even the more hassle than job. Then my husband also in between there was a because we was not only the owner, we was looking for another owner, two owner want to start a business. There was a something came on because of two people if own the one business, there was a so many things, rules and regulations going on, something not matched with us, and we decided not to start the physical business because we already in one headache with job and we are taking another big headache to our life, that is our own business. And it's a huge money, we cannot like right away take the decision, oh I cannot continue with this business. It's not possible, we have to like, even we die we have to continue that one. Then before we step we just quit from there, and we were so hopeless thinking about what should we do. Should we move to another country? So hopeless. And then I don't know, sometimes people says phone listen to us. It's true, phone actually listened to us and gave me a ad, my mentor ad, who was exactly my situation. Like she was a job quitter, she was a new immigrant, she's a mom of two. She was explaining her situation, why she actually started this business to quit her job. And that day she actually quitted her job and she promote that ad to the social media, and that ad came to me. And I was just like so excited. I even not even think second times that could be a scam or something else. I only realized that is the real human being standing in front of me, giving her all the identity and telling me that she is on that situation. I know her identity, I know her name, I know where she is living, everything in details is over there. I never even think about scam or something else. I was just like clicking herself 9 times. Hey, I am interested, can you tell me more? And she explained to me. After that, she was in between something and she just stopped that work because of my clicking, because I was thinking should be the reply come right away, and it's not coming. So that's why I just clicking, why not the reply coming in? And then she stopped her work and she replied me, hey, I know you are very excited to know want to know about this business. Can I know who are you or where are you from? And I just right away asked her, can I talk to you? And then she said, okay, you can call me in messenger. And I called her in messenger. I've been 40 minutes talk to her, not even asking about the business, just to sharing my story to her, because I was so like excited, like there is a one another human being in the world that same to same like me. And then I was explaining, sister, this is happening, my I planned a business, that blah 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 everything. And then she just like calm and quiet, please little bit calm, listen to me first. You shared everything of yours, you didn't even ask what is this business for, because she was so surprised that everyone connected with her asking about more business, and I was the person who actually explaining my situation. And then she was just like, you know what? I will give you the option to research this business. This is not like you starting this business, you just researching this business beside your job. Are you able to do this business? Are you possible? Because when I clicked her before she called me, she already go through my whole profile and she saw my profile activity, everything, and she explained me. I was asking her when she replied that one to research, I was asking her like, am I able to do this work? And then she said, I saw your profile. You are very good in posting and stuff. Your profile is very healthy for me as a business purpose. You can do it. Just research this business. Check this business. Is the business will work for you, or is this one that you are actually looking for? Because you said you're already looking for a physical business. So you have a little bit of business knowledge. How could be a business are? Then when she I gave her my email address, when she put her my email, and there's a right away email came to my junk folder, and I saw there is a webinar of like I have to book in a webinar seat. And then that was on Monday. No, that was in Sunday. I think Sunday, yes, Sunday, because I got a off that day. So Sunday and Monday, Tuesday, I have to wait till Tuesday. And I asked her, I cannot wait till Tuesday. Can you give me something just right away, right now? Then she gave me a recorded webinar where she was present also. And she gave me that one, and she said, you know what, I understand you are very, very excited. I will also join to a group of our own community, because I'm from Bangladesh, a Bangladeshi community. She put me on that community, and she asked me, you just explore that group, because that group is who we are doing this business, how is our journey, what is the success story, what is the income, everything is available over there. You can research. And believe me, that day I forgot about lunch, breakfast, I don't know what I did. I just scroll everything. I just figured out like, what is the business actually, what should I do. And I checked the webinar twice. I noted down everything. Like, I don't know, I actually didn't know about pre-coaching videos, that after registration I thought that's the actually starting point, then I have to start with something else. And then I was already putting so many questions for her only with the webinar. And then I around 4 or 5 o'clock, I just called her. I already put down so many questions for you. And then she said, wait, it's this is not the time to question me, you have something more to like explore this business. I said, what that is? Then she said, you have to registration this business to briefly know about this business and how this business work, who doing this business, everything in details. And then she said, you have a registration with 149 USD, and if you don't like this business, for example, you can refund this money within 30 days before do the coaching call. So I heard, and right away I reply her, don't say me return the money. I'm not returning anything. I feel like my dream come true in this business when I got this one. I don't know how, but Facebook giving to me, because I believe in God too much, and then I believe like God actually giving to me this opportunity. It's not someone else. And then I start exploring, and that night 12 o'clock I paid 149, because I was waiting for my husband to come home, because he was doing one full time and part time. After part time he came home around like 11:45 this time, and I was just waiting in the door to ask him just right away. He don't know anything. The day I research everything, he don't know anything. I just asked him, hey, I got one business opportunity, can I explore? There is a registration money 149 USD, and I want to see what's going on. And then I put my pen and paper, that this is my questions ready for her. I was so excited, and he couldn't even understand. He's just middle of the road, and he just like, what should he do? And then he said, why you asking me? Should I say yes or no? That's why. Then I said, no, no, just you encourage me. I want to research more. Then he said, then I before he was just a little bit of stop. He was thinking, what's going on, what's happened, I don't know anything. And I was just like, you know what, if it is 149 USD, like it's a 200 something in Canadian dollar, I said, you know what, if it is gone, that's okay. If we go to restaurant with 5 people, my $200 gone like cook. I don't need, I'm not worried about $200. I just need to know the business. And then he was just like, wait for me. Let me take my shower. Let me take my little bit food. Then I will sit down with you. And I said, okay, okay, fast, fast. My daughter already slept. And then I was waiting for him by 1 o'clock. 12 o'clock, I already registered done in between his shower and his food. And then 1 o'clock, me and himself sit down with the webinar to watch. And we very focusedly saw that one, and we are just like, oh, what's going on, oh, this work. I was just like, my husband name is Sunny, and then I was like, Sunny, is it work? Like I was so so much, because in online facilities, online journey, I had no idea the automated system. What is the automated system? I never heard about. And I was just like, okay, because the thing is, I already researched a business, physical business. I know what is the inventory means, what's is the marketing means, everything I know, and it is already doing some, like already everything done by for us, and we are the person only doing the marketing and continue like a mentorship. Like I am a mentor, I have to guide the new business owner how to they research this business, how to start up this business as a mentorship. And then I was telling him like, see, if that already work, those kind of work already done for us, it's just genuine natural, a very simple things that we me already doing in my Facebook. Wherever I'm going to a restaurant, whenever I'm going to a outside of Calgary, I post so many photos. So this is the same thing on a business way. And I'm getting a coach and my mentor, and I like the day I talked to her with my mentor, I already so much comfortable with her from the day one. And I was just like, she's already stand by to learn me everything. I don't have to worry it. And I know what I am. Once I decided to learn that thing today, I will somehow I will figure it out today. By today. It's not I'm not you like waiting for the next day. So then he said, my husband says, you know what? I literally saw a complete new Aklima Nila today. I will not stop you. You just go. And then I made ready nine cushions for her, and I didn't do any coaching call. Actually, I do the coaching call with my mentor, because I was not I don't want to actually wait for the coaching call. And I cleared out all my nine questions with my mentor, and then in between there was a accident happened, because we supposed to move the house, and there was a winter time, the snow was started that day, and that day was a very very bad crash with my car, and I was senseless. I was been 9 days in emergency. Nothing broke, but the muscle broke so much they drilled to the door to take out me. That kind of smash happened to our car. And then because of that reason, researched this started this research this business on October last week. And November, December, I literally broke with my physical these things in between job. And then January I started this business, because I was already 2 months late. I don't want to wait for that, like, to start up. And I researched, and she actually asking me to start with a minimum investment, and I was start with a maximum investment. And I know from the day one that I will be a job quitter. And from the day one, it's a business. Overnight, or I sleep the night, morning will be not successful in this business. None of the business you can overnight be successful. You have to be give your 100% effort. You have to be make your consistency. You have to be trust the system. You have to be trust yourself that you, if everyone can do it, I can do it too. So that all four things was in me from the day one. And once the 2024 November came to the quitting that day, I like something bothering me. I know everyone's job life is not like my life. My job life was so frustrated. I don't know what. Maybe it's in Hindi it's called kundali. Maybe in my luck was have that situation whenever that like whatever the job I continue with, something happened. Even I try to be my more than 100%. Like the feedback I expect from them never ever came. And when I do my over 100%, and I was waiting for them to be thank you me, they never do it. They blaming me, oh, it is not done that way, it is not perfectly done, this is not my way. And these things keep continue been 2 years bothering me. Where is my fault? Oh, maybe my fault, maybe my fault. First situation I was thinking where is my fault, and when in the middle road I was keep thinking this is my fault, this is my fault. So the finger actually came to me. I was before that way, and next I was started this way. And then I literally can see like I'm broken, my confidence broken, as a human I'm broken, everything is done. But that is not my actually dream to be, that I will be a professional job woman, I will be a job senior level. And between that job, I was just a senior sales associate. There was a team lead, there was a manager, there's a store manager, there is a group manager, so many option over there. But I always saw them, they never happy. I am actually trying to happy my lead actually trying to happy my manager actually trying to happy group manager, who group managers, all the managers trying to happy our store manager. So I was just like, nobody's happy. So why should I think, because I started that corporate job to go to a management level. And once I saw their like frustration, their sickness, how they treat each other, I was just like, no, this is not the life actually I was looking for. Rather than my giving 100% over here, I have to start something. I have to put my 50% energy to somewhere which will be built beside my job. And one day if something happened to my job, I can at least sit down over there, my financial situation at least not to be broken that much that I will be come to a zero. So then that day, my husband says, you know what? He's the one who morning he took my hand and took me on the HR to say, you will resign. And I told them to resign. They didn't accept my reason later because they expect me to be stay there. And I came home, I was so upset because I was not ready for the quitting job, and because of my family support and family focused on my business. Actually my family is the one who focused more than me in the business, that you have a business. I literally forgot on those frustration time that I have a business. And that night my leader's leader, I sit down with him in the Zoom meeting, and just 5 minutes he said, you know what, shut down everything, shut down your laptop, shut down your phone. 2 days don't come to the in front of your laptop. Just live your life, whatever you want to eat, whatever, whenever you want to go, go, just do it. But I didn't listen to him. I was sit down till 3 o'clock, and I was watching a previous mastermind. I just checking which mastermind is what is the key point, what key point I want right now. And I sit down, I was checking those two mastermind I saw till 3 o'clock. And then I went for, and I was watching those mastermind with crying, like I start crying. And then I was watching and I was just like, okay, let me go for sleep, let me wake up in the morning. And believe me, in social media I'm telling this one, on the night when went for sleep, I was asking to Allah, says, Allah, if I can do a better future here, if I can forget about my pain, if I can be successful in here, wake up me in the morning, otherwise don't wake up me. Like I was that much upset. It's not like because of anything else, it's because of stress. Because that job already felt me that I'm useless. I literally feel myself that I'm just useless. I, am I will be like perfect for my business? Like my strength, energy, everything gone. My confidence, everything gone. That's why I pray to Allah to say that kind of words. That I never can imagine. And then of course I wake up. That's why I'm here. And I just restart. I everything restart. Like in this year, eh, our our business mastermind says reboot, right? And I just like everything shut down. Like what happened to me, where I was, what job, what frustration. I forgot everything. I just put myself from the day one that I said consistency, hard work, trust, believe in yourself. I put everything in front of me in my vision board, and I put a map on that day, like where I want to see. And I start my journey. Believe me, it's just like I am telling you, I'm not giving you proof, but whenever you guys, anyone saw me and interested about our talking, if you can just scroll my business page, you can see how I back up. Like my 19 months journey just beat within a 2 months after my job quit, because my 100% effort, energy, plan, everything, I was focused on my business. I was putting on my business, because I'm just a mom, so I have to just take care of my daughter, maybe take care of my mom little bit, and then after that I am just free. And I'm actually just like every day, before I started this business, no, when I started this business, I was just telling myself, once this business will replace my job, I don't know what I'm going to do in this business. I will just nail it. And I start crazily a whole day, like when I wake up, brush my teeth and I get ready like that, and I took my breakfast. I gave my daughter food, everything done, and I sat down with Liv. Why? Because once I will be ready for life, I will go live right away life, not to go upstairs to get ready, and in between maybe my mind, what I am thinking, that's gone. I don't want to wait for that. And every day I started live. Doesn't matter who came in front of me, doesn't matter who was saying me. I was just like talk, 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 talk. And the results came a very, very tremendously in front of me. And then I believe myself. This system I always heard from all the mastermind, all from all the leaders, that system works, system works, system works. That system actually works for me. Been 2 months. And my team members now, like before I was just like, maybe my problem. That lady, that girl came to on that point. Whoever started business, like my business partners, they actually talked to me before the coaching call, and they decided to start the business. I don't know how. They got that much like inspiration from me, and they said, you know what? And my team member actually gave me that one after coaching, before coaching call, whatever they talking to me, it's they named pre-coaching call. So they do the pre-coaching call. Even they, someone talk to them interested about business, they just right away talk to me. Can you talk to them? They wanna just want to know about the business. And once I talk, they decided to start the business. That much of confidence came here. It's not only by myself. Of course, so many things. Of course, my family. Of course, my loving husband. Of course, my business. I was so glad that I started this business on that time, because if this time when I quit my job, or I was planning to quit it, that was not the perfect time to start this business. If I could get this business opportunity on that time, I might not get started. Definitely not, because I was already I was broken. I cannot think about something new to start. So that's why I was keep thanking myself. Thanks God that I got the opportunity right away. I took it. I took the action. Doesn't matter what is the situation. I didn't discuss with anyone else. My brother living here. I have so many family members. I have so many friends in nearby. I didn't ask anyone, because I know what I want to start. What is my purpose? What is my dream? That's my dream. Nobody will come to fulfill that one unless me, right? So why should I discuss with them? Oh, this is the business I was looking for, can you check for me, it is good for me? No. If the business is already success, is my my mentor already success, and I saw her, I talked to her, and that's the same road I want to walk with. So why should I discuss with? No, right? So, and in my life I never discuss. When I take something opportunity, or I take something action, some new actions, before my marriage I was only talking with my mom, discussion with my mom. My mom always says, go for it. If it is something happen, just backward. But don't think that's the problem of that opportunity. Problem is yours. If you back, you couldn't overcome, but that's opportunity. Don't blame to that opportunity. That is my mom, like, learning me being my childhood. And my husband is, whatever I say, he said just do it, do it. Even to my side as well, whatever the presentation he gave it to me or anything he want to start, I just like do it. Because there is a turning point, right? Every person have a turning point. My turning point is this business. Thank you, Sandy. I think I've got so much emotional and I said so much.
Thank you for sharing that. No, no, it was good. You mentioned a lot of nuggets, and I think a lot of people will relate to your story, especially being like you mentioned, you were giving your full 100%, but for some reason, it was not enough in your job. So um and then your dream was, like you mentioned, your dream was going up the ladder. um but then you saw with your own eyes that, like, everyone was trying to please the other person above, but really they were not really happy, with what they were doing. So that made you think about it, like, is it this what I really want to do? um so sometimes, like you mentioned, you found this opportunity, and your husband saw the glow on your face, because like, you find something that really inspire you, to give you that light again, because your light was dim because of your work. Um that was good. That I love that, your mom, uh she gave you that advice, and you have your husband that it gives you that support. That those are really good, because your mom pushed you um to become, like, who you want to be. And then your husband is there to support you, because he saw the glow on you. He wants you to be happy, with what you do. And he saw that where you were not happy. So there was a huge difference on seeing the face when you're going to work, and the face when you found this opportunity. So and that's amazing that he supports you, because sometimes, like, we have some members in our community where the family, they don't support you because they don't believe on the business, or they don't believe on the person. Because sometimes, okay, you might not believe in the business, but you might believe in the person. You support their dreams even though you don't believe on that. And that's good that you have that, because like I say, other peoples in the community didn't have that. But that's okay, because we have the global online community that give you also that support. So you if you don't get it from home, you get it from the community. But in your case, you are blessed that, we were talking before we started our life, about the support that your husband gives to you. So that's amazing to have that support, that you guys work as a team. He gives you that encouragement, and you do the your business, and you're happy, you're enjoying what you're doing. So that's amazing. You also mentioned, um your daughter, she's little, but she's really doesn't understand what's going on. But what she sees, like, now my mom is home, my mom is present, and that's something that, um especially, immigrants, like you mentioned, you came to Canada thinking, for a better future, with your family. And then it wasn't the case. I mean, that's the same case, all immigrants come here, trying to find a better life. But when they come here, they realize it's not as easy as they thought it would be. It's many times, you cannot do the same profession that you used to do in your country. So you have to start doing another profession. Um, and then you don't have, like, you're blessed because you have family here. But many, they when they come to the country, they don't have family. So that's another thing, they don't have anyone who can take care of the kids, while they go to work. Like in your case, you were saying your yes, your kid was knew your mom because she was the one taking care. But at the same time, you were saying, like, oh, they we don't have that family bonding, with our daughter because of work. So those things, that as a parent, you're trying to provide to for a better future, a better life to your kids. But sometimes we neglect that part of creating that family moment, having those family moments, because we focus on the financial part of it. And it's normal, because that's how we have been conditioned. You go to school, you graduated, you find a job, and then that cycle, you know. But now it's different, like our parents didn't have that option before. They had to go to school, work, and then that was the option. But we are in a different era now, the online digital era that is available to anyone. So really, because of that, you can take advantage and be more fully present for your kids, like what you're doing now, and be able to work from home and have that flexibility and time freedom. um, Something that, like, many people don't know that you have those options, and that's why, we're doing this live, so to show to everyone that there are options over there where you can have that time freedom, time flexibility, taking care of your health. Like before, like, um, that was really affecting you healthy, wise, um, because, not only mentally or physically, but emotionally, because you were not happy. And when we are not happy, but we have to go there to do it because we know we have to bring that money, to support the household. It's really hard because um, you have to force yourself every day to go and show up, because like, that you're gonna go to another day where people are not going to be happy with your job, even though you're trying your best. There's politics, so it's hard. It's really hard. But you were able to find a way out, and I guess everyone finds it at the right time, when it's time to find it. And I think God will put you signs. You gotta move on, find something, but sometimes we ignore those signs, but he keep sending signs until, eventually. And sometimes, like, we still don't listen to those signs until, we get the aha moment that he's saying, okay, wake up, you gotta change, you know um and that's when, he's always trying to guide you where you should go. And you were able to find this online business opportunity that allows you to be fully present, to really take care of your health, to really be happy to what you're doing. You have a purpose now. Before, you at work, you didn't have a purpose, you lost that purpose. You had a purpose when you started, but that purpose was gone, with the way that um, they were treating you, because they were not really like as you say, you were giving all your best, and they were not even saying thank you, like. And that's one of the things that, that I see a lot, that um, in businesses, they don't take care of their employees. They don't value their employees, and that's, they just want to, okay, work, work, work. That kind of mentality, and that really, that's why a lot of people move to other jobs, because it's really nice when they found value, when people, are grateful for what they're doing. But not all of them are doing that. So that's why, a lot of people is moving from other jobs. The other thing, yeah, you mentioned, I like the way that you mentioned that before you found this online business opportunity, you were finding an actual business, a physical business. And then you realize, that that was going to give you more headaches than what you had at your job. And it's true, because, you have to deal with regulations, depending, what kind of business you're doing. But and then you say you were going to be a business partner with someone else, and that also, sometimes it creates fluctuation, because, they have to be chemistry between two business partners to be able to work. So and have the same mentality. So yeah, so that was going to create you more headaches. So I'm so happy that you that you figured out before you
Um,
actually went in.
because the thing, just one thing I want to share here, that is, we are actually working under someone else, right?
Hmm.
Someone business. So they not appreciating us because they think, oh, I'm paying them like a
Mm-hmm.
lever. Like they're judging us not as a human being. They're judging us, oh, I am renting them or I'm paying them, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we put aside this matter, if we like closely monitoring us, we are actually raising someone business. We are actually making someone successful, someone else successful, right?
Yeah.
Instant. Okay, fine, as an immigrant life we have to, we don't have other choice unless we grabbed from our back home a huge money, then we can invest here, right? Unless that is maybe 99%, like 1% or 2% people has that situation, but not like random people.
Mm-hmm.
When your journey start here with a job, of course you start with you just started, but do something else, at least for you,
Yeah.
and which will be side by side. I checked like so many after having this business, after came this business, I like after click this business, so many social media others business came to me. And frankly, I just research. It's not like I want to get there. I just want to research to point out why our business is different. And I got so much frustration over there. Like, let's see in Amazon, if you are a if you want to like make ready a product, right? There is a like, if you put the energy, effort, design for your product, and you submit to the social media to sell it, and someone else copy you, and then like they launch that one, maybe $1 less than you, your all effort, your all strength, your all energy gone in a one day. Nobody will buy from. And now people is so much smart. Before they buy something, they research more. Okay, where else I can get this product a little bit less price, right?
Yeah.
So everything gone. So I already researched those one, and I compare with my business, and I was just like, come on, people, you guys are well smart enough. That's why you came in abroad and you struggling, you lead a immigrant life. Okay, your starting will be a same like other immigrant, but do something for you. Do
Mm-hmm.
something, research it at least, right? Nobody ask you, nobody tell you to just invest the money and right away join this business, you're going to lose this money. Nobody ask you. Just research this business. There is so many research option. Research other with other business to our business, and then take the decision. At least research it.
Mm-hmm.
Then at least you already telling me, right? God knows everything and he choose for you. So when you will be in a go to a right track, God always recognize you that you are the person who need the opportunity, and he gave you the that opportunity, and that is you are the one who going to start with. If you are not start with, God already made ready for you that one, and he will encourage you to start with. But that's your personality. You need to be that kind of human being who actually before say no or yes research for them, right? Actually, once like nowadays people are laying off so frequently. My brother-in-law, he's a student in Saskatchewan Regina University. He was started with one job, and that job was like, some people are starting another option and giving door to door to sell some product. And he was just joined maybe 2 weeks, and there was a new opportunity, not opportunity, like under some business, they open up something new, and to see how things work. If it is not work, they will shut down. And they hires, I think, 12 to 16 students to go to door and buy selling those products. Within 2 weeks, he wake up yesterday morning to go to work, and he was half of the road, and from the company called him and says, don't need to come because we are going to shut down that one, it's not working for us. Think
Mm-hmm.
about that 16, 12 to 16 student, where they will go, right?
Yeah.
So this is only the student side. I am like, it's a real experience, that's why I'm sharing. But it's happened with IT profession, it's happened with so many good profession, job holder, it's happening. So made yourself something something at least as a plan B, that the next day if you some, for example, laying off, or for example something happened that your job is not continued with you, at least you have something else to continue. Maybe in between, if it is not financial, giving you 100% financial support, maybe you will figure it out something else. I'll see, at least you have something. Because if you are laying off, you are not actually hurting yourself, you are hurting your family members, your kids, your wife, you whoever. Or if you're supporting back home, they also suffering because of you, because you never taking a good decision for yourself, and your family members is suffering that one. So that's things actually, people should sit down with personal side, like personally, and think about those things. Where is the world right now? What should they do, or what should they have to like start with, or opportunity how they need to be click on.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you so much. Thank you for explaining that. Yeah, and yeah, it's important to have a plan B because you never know what could happen. So, and before it used to be like an option, but now it's a must to have because with all the changes that are happening out there, technology replacing some jobs, companies cutting on expenses, um, so like replacing jobs for contractual employees, which that way they don't have to pay for benefits and all the other stuff that they have to pay. So yeah, you need to have a plan B. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so you started this as a plan B, so what helped you stay committed during 19 months of growing your business and while juggling full-time work and family life? So what was that motivation?
Motivation came from debit card to credit card. When end of the month, me and my husband saw we have to transfer the money here to there, like he need to transfer the money to me, I need to transfer the money to him. And it's been years of years going on. And I have one daughter, right? Maybe will be more coming or not, but what will be their future? So me as a parents, me and my husband as a parents, whatever the life we are leading, my daughter going to be lead the same life, because of not to be our change.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want, me and my husband don't want our daughter to be struggle like us. My husband till now, because I'm job quitter, my husband not yet. So I have a plan to be his job to quit, because he's in management side, he's a manager of the restaurant. So his job quit need to be like, it will take time, because his financial support is a very good support compared to my support. So but every day, when even last night when he came back, he was telling me, you know what, just like, I'm just freaking out. Why? Because he's happy, that's why he said that? Not really. So if we will not start with something, we will not build something for our daughter, my daughter will be leading same life where we are living. And as a parents, it will be so painful when my daughter will be cry. And now the generation is not like that much of energetic, or patience. This generation is just like, whatever is coming, it's not coming, then they take a wrong attempt. So I don't want my daughter to be lead the life like that. I want something to be at least, because me and my husband life, we we didn't have anything like ready made for us, like my our grandparents or our parents didn't made something ready made for us that we will take over that one. But I want to make something that my daughter can take it over. And when I research this business, I know this business is a shiftable, like wherever the position, maybe once I will decide to retire, maybe on 50,000 per month, I'm incoming from doing income from here. And then I will think about retired on that stage, and my daughter will be start from there. and her starting will be that 50,000 per month, and that will be a best gift from the parents to their kids.
Mhm.
So me and my husband actually those things thought little early, because still now we have a energy, we have a strength, we are not broken body, because every people getting older and older, their energy getting because of stress. It's not with everyone, whoever very like my our big leader, he says if you wake up with heart something like 10,000 every month somebody will give you, then you will be not getting older, you will be become getting younger day by day, because you will be not having stress, that's why.
Mhm.
And where the stress coming from money. Trust me, money is the one who's giving you a lot of stress, not anything
Mhm.
else. So that's the thing. And of course, some people can ask us, like, why this business? Why not other business? Why not physical business? Let me share with you, my elder brother also doing a physical business. And I used to work with him in his business. So I was as an employee, but he is the business owner. I saw his life. He is not a single minute like free to talk to me or talk to us. He was just like busy, 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 busy till now. Like in physical business, what is the story? Once your business getting more successful, you will be more busier. And in our online business, that I figure it out, when I will be more successful here, I will be little like free from my work, because
Mhm.
under me there will be lot of coaches. Once I will be coaches, my business partner will be coaches. They will take care their team, and I will be get relief little bit. So our beginning is hard work. Our beginning is a extra effort or focus too much. But day by day, when it's getting more successful, we will be relieved from our
Mhm.
business, stress free, and income will be more. So isn't it like a magic things like from our business? So I literally compare with so many things, and then I choose, you know what, this is the perfect plan B to start with, at least. And I definitely, even if I will be have 2 3 more kids, I don't care, I will hand over this business to my daughter. Why? Because my daughter is the one who sacrificed me a lot. After whoever will comes, they will not sacrifice like my daughter. So this business deserve my daughter. So I'm actually literally making this business successful for my daughter, who will be hand over this business. And I, if I still alive, my husband still alive, we will just explore the country, explore the world. So that is the actually reason I started with, because mm, people not day by day getting energetic, energy losing, right? So until I have a strength, I have a energy, I need to be build something for my family, this business. And when I saw the automated system, when I saw the system, how it works for me, it's getting, especially the training side, right? It's keep updating. I
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about like what, okay, whatever we learn from training side, we have to explore somewhere else, what else coming. No, we don't have to. Already the update version come to our in front of us. We are the person to sit down to do those training for ourselves. And like people will think, oh, I have to do the training and do my business. They think on that way. When you will not getting a good job here, you decide what to go, a student loan, start with a subject to made yourself a good experience, a good, like you, if you have a good course, you have a graduation here, you will getting a good, what called job.
Mhm.
But still you are under someone.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. Maybe 3,000 to 5,000 you are earning, but still you are under someone. Some boss will be come to you, say to yes, say to no. You have to sit down. You have to stand up to listen to him or her, whoever. But it's not your own. The day you will not give you 100% effort, the day you will be, you have some kind of lackings, or you are not with them to say yes, not say no, they will be not think even a single second to say don't come tomorrow. So where you are. So those things actually me and my husband thought and discuss with us, because we are not alone anymore. We have a family, like my daughter is growing up. So what actually learning things I am we going to leave for her. So when we will be think about our better future, she will think more better future. Her next generation will be more better future. So that way we actually discuss, and this business opportunity came and we started with. And believe me, after I started this business, my business was not like been a 6 month dum. It was just like maybe this way, maybe little bit that way. I never ever thought that I took a bad decision. Always from day one till now, it's a 2.5 years right now in my this business. Doesn't matter what my business gave it to me. I always think I took the best decision in my life. So that is my this business. Not because we are in this site. If you are not come to this site to research more, you will not actually understand what I'm talking about. So what I'm talking about, you can understand when you will be step on. Then you will realize. And especially if you have a little more research in the world, maybe you know a little bit AI, you know so many, like you have information, you have a knowledge about what's the present world going on. Then you will realize why our business is different. But if you are like just to put in bucket to bucket, came, oh, there is a some other business from the day one, or being a 6 month can get it back, or 10,000 coming back, and you heard from somewhere else and you didn't even start, you didn't even go through with that process, you can judge very quickly our business. But if you experienced white, go to a system wise, then you will realize how our business is totally different than others, why we are saying a same thing. Like nowadays, whatever the person come to me and to click me to asking about me, and more than 50% people says, why you guys everyone says is same thing. That I said same thing means what, positive or negative? No, all the people is positive. So so where is your doubt for? That's good, right? If from one business, one system, if everyone says a positive things, that means it's a positive, it's a good things. You are the one who have to research why it is same thing. That's it, Sandy.
Thank you so
I
much
hope
for sharing
I
that.
hope I fulfill your answer, the
Yes,
question
yes, you did.
answer.
I think you kind of like touched this one too. Like you mentioned your big why. What was the deeper reason? So I think you mentioned your big why is your daughter. One of the things that I got from what you say is you want to be the change for your next generation. Like from where you started. You grew up. You want to become better and better. And I think that every parent wants to have create a better life for their kids, and with this business will allow you to have that. So you're kind of like breaking that traditional way that used to be, to the new way that, to be able to have that, financial freedom and have that flexibility in time freedom, so you can really enjoy, and at the same time, like you're making an impact with on other people's life. So there's a purpose, and you can also help give back to the community. So it's not only about you receiving but also you giving back, um to and what I love is that your daughter is growing with your business, so she's watching you, like you mentioned before. She doesn't really understand, but she's watching you. And as she keeps growing, she's gonna pick up, like things that you're doing. My mom, is a business owner, entrepreneur woman. She takes challenges. She overcome her. She get out of her comfort zone to do things. And those things are things that you can leave to her. To your kids. Because that's the legacy. That's the legacy that you can leave to them. We do have a legacy plan, yes. But besides that, you leave that other legacy, like you mentioned. Like she's supporting you even though she doesn't really understand what you're doing right now because she's little. But as she keeps growing, it's gonna be like other parents that I've seen, like business owners that I interview, where the kids they start to learn about the business and they say,
Yeah.
"Mom, now you have to go to the next one, the next milestone."
My
So.
my daughter is already start doing life like last week we went to one restaurant and my brother took out his sunglass and she put the sunglass in not her way, and he says, hey, you don't talk please, huh, I'm doing a business live. And she was just like, this is my mom, this is my dad eating that one, I am eating fries. And she just like, and I was just like, what, where, like, what are you going to do when you try to earn money? Or if you wanna just after 16 I will ask you to go outside and do the job. No, 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 ma, I'm not doing job anymore. Why? Then she said, I will do the business. So what business? And she said, your business. Then I said, why not job? Mom also started with job. No, 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 I saw you was not happy in the job. She just 4 years old, come on.
Yeah.
This kind of like feedback when we used to child, we never, because we didn't we didn't saw the changes from our that way that I gave it to her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So generation now a generation is very smart, they will never ever like will go to the job that we actually used to start with. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. And they see. I mean, we think, oh, the little they don't see. No, they see. They
they
see what
see.
you're yeah, they see, watch and learn.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
very smart than us.
Yes. Okay, so the next one for you. Now that you're full-time digital entrepreneur, how has your day-to-day life changed, especially in terms of stress, freedom, and time with your family?
Okay, let me give you one example. Just you asking about Aisha, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she's from Montreal. So we had a sixth what this month, 6th June, we celebrated our second Eid. So the next day she planned to come here, and she actually told me a day before, like 2 days before. And she was asking me, Nila, I'm coming, and you said once, because I already keep saying all my business partners that whenever you guys will be in Calgary, just let me know. I want to enjoy with you guys, I want to get together with you guys, I just want to live my life with my business partner. And then she, as usual, she let me know. And then I made a plan for 3 days with her, like to go outing, to get together with a more business partner, to come to my house. How it's possible? If I could be a before Aklima Nila, it's not been possible because for a Eid, I maximum 1 day got off or 2 days max. Maybe for third day I supposed to say her like, Apu, not possible because I have a job, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to be, even not only me, my family members, my daughter, like her daughter is elder, and then her daughter, my daughter got a good friendship. So it's possible only because of this digital journey, because of that business. Because the thing is, like, wherever we are going, wherever we are meeting, we will post those photos. That is the business work actually we are doing. So we are not actually enjoying our life, our enjoyment also a purpose of our business.
Yeah.
So we don't have to extraordinary have to make something. I am v natural, I'm so natural. Whatever my life goes, I just post those ones. Extraordinary, artificially, I don't believe on that, because I believe in natural people. That's why I am right now here. So obviously some people need the naturality. That's why they will be in this journey in future. So that's why, like, whenever I enjoy, if even a cup of coffee or tea I want to drink in outside in maybe in 12 o'clock at night, I just posted that one right away, because that's flexibility gives me this business. I don't have to for the next day waking up to think about job. What is I am to go, I'm going to do that one, what will be my home things maybe for a week to cook. No, now maybe one day I cook, 2 days gone, or one day is gone, the third day I cook again. I cook more fresher than before. Before I cook for a week, Sometimes I pulled it until 2 weeks just not to go to for cook because I don't have to time for cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Now I also provide my family a fresh cooking food as well. Even it's not like, I don't know, whoever will be on the screen other side, they can realize my smile reason or not. I am smiling from here, not from here. Before I was smile from here. So I am so much freedom, so much happy because my work is actually whatever, how much I am happy. So whatever my happiness, how much I am happiness, that is actually I have to show in my business and my work. So it's very simple things, right? Like
Yes.
if you are going for work, you have to be 8 hours there, and you will be getting a two maybe a break. That two break is a very fixed break. Within that minute, if you are not in the floor, they will be asking, they will be pulling, like they already was pulling me on up and says why you are 5 minutes late. I don't have to even uh, like give me my description why I am 5 minutes. Even though this this today's life, if I could be 5 minutes, we already right. We had a
Yeah.
little bit of timing things. She was thinking maybe 12 o'clock I will come, and my time it was in one. So I came one, and we decided to come alive 40 minutes after, like 1:40 we start our life. Is something like damage our business? No. Is something I have to explain anyone why I am, why we are 40 minutes late? No. That's we are the boss for us. We are the like we are decided for ourselves. So where else you can find that kind of flexibility and happiness, reliefness? I don't think so. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't find anything. If you guys can just put it in the comment box, then we will research that one too. How can be it match with us? And so a woman says a family main point for women. So when I smile, when I was so happy, even my husband, when he was so much frustration, so much stressful on his job, when he came to house, he at least smile, he at least live a very nicely. Why? Because of me.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, before when I was doing job, like I was already 9 to 5 stacking, and there is a lot of issues going on. They have a lot of problem, blame. I'm already disturbed from here. I have to come home, and my daughter is papa papa, and then she was not clean properly, she was not eating properly. I'm so much disturbed. We couldn't have time. Like, and he knows when I'm upset, when I'm too much, like, so much angry, I would just shut down. I just like, I don't talk to anyone. And he just stopped. So many night, so many, like, after work, me and his time gone that way. Shut down. No talk. And now, like, at least when he opened the door, he saw a smiley face, maybe me and my daughter is enjoying the movie, maybe cooking food, she was eating, I was outside playing with her. That's give him so much energy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think so more than happier things can be possible, because your family is the first one who makes you energy, who give you strength. It
Yeah.
is both side, right? It's not one sided. If I am happy, they are happy. Gave me they fuel me, I also fuel them.
Yes.
So it's not all about money, it's all about happiness, where it comes from. Yes, of course money is important, but beside money, if something giving you that much happiness, that much freedom, that much energy of smile, I don't think so people could be upset in future. Or even though when you are smile lot, when you will be happy more and more, your disease will be reduced. Trust me, whatever the medication I was going through my job, my medication went very less, very less nowadays, because after my all 3 months blood work, it's going better, 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 because now I am so happy. So when I am happy from my inside disease, whatever is going through, it's gone. It's just like getting better and better. So who going to enjoy my life? My family. When I will be happy, I will be live my life very happily. My family will be enjoy me. Also, I will enjoy my family, right? So
Yes.
a simple method, simple things people need to understand. But people nowadays very complicated, making, they are the one who actually making the stuff complicated. It's not the like stuff coming complicated. We are the one who making stuff complicated. It's simple result, simple things. People just understanding little lately.
Yes. Thank you for
Yeah,
sharing that. Yeah, now you're able to be fully present. Before you were like present, but not fully present, you know. But yeah, that's
yeah.
what, this business allows.
Yeah, last one thing. Last to like this Eid, before Eid, we had a month of Ramadan. Like we have to fast of month, and then we celebrate our Ramadan Eid. So, been 8 years. This is our 9 years going on. On April, it's gone through. So I had no job, right? So what I do, I every day I made the I schedule my what food I will represent to them, and everyone went from work, my brother, my husband, everyone went from work, and they don't know what I'm going to present. So every day, new food, new things, and like 30 days, right? On 29th day, iftar, like it's we call iftar when we break the break with food. My brother says this Ramadan, it's gone very greatly. Then my husband says, my husband's before Canada, he used to live in Qatar, so he's almost 19 years of abroad life. So he said, my 19 years of abroad life, this was the first Ramadan goes a very nicely. I couldn't even forget. And my brother says it's only possible. It could possible only because Nilai was job quitter. That's why.
Mhm.
Think about it like as a family conversation. This part of things I share, how much relief or happiness giving you, right? Your family members, like been 19 years, it is the first nice Ramadan or nice Eid they are going to celebrate it. And my brother says being 9 years, this is the first Ramadan goes very nicely because they are very foodie. So I represent every day a very delicious our desi foods, and they are very happy. How it's possible? How
Yeah.
could it's possible? Because of me. I was happy. I was doing something from home. I and that is like, even though whoever work from home, maybe with bank or a virtual uh, like remote job, trust me, that is also not like our business.
No.
Because that time, because people nowadays wherever we explain with, they compare, they start compare with other things. Why, oh, you said you are working from home, we had so many options working from home. No, it's not like us. They, if they fix with 9 hours, 8 hours, they need to be show off their face or
Yeah.
9 hours, 10 hours here. Somebody else will be on the other side like watching them.
Hmm.
It's not the like our business life like that remote job. No, not at all.
Yeah, because the business, adapt to your hours and not the other way around. So
Yeah,
even you're
true.
working from home, like you can fit your business anytime pockets to run during the day. So you're not like fully there like 9 hours working, on your computer. So
Yeah, true.
okay, so next question for you. So for working moms or professionals watching who are scared to leave their job or try something new, what advice or truth would you share from your heart today? Mhm.
I already like whoever will be beginning to till now listen to me. They will already figured out what I mentioned, but still, these questions came from. So I let me explain. So nobody is asking you to start this business. Just leave your job before that. We are asking you, if you have a job, if you wake up with painful not to go to job, something pushing you to go to job, and something happened, something like this business we are doing a very like comfortably, happily. And even though it been a 1.5 hour, I'm actually enjoying with Sandy for the first time. I met her today is the first time I met her face to face. I didn't know her like, and even I asked her where she is lived before we came live. So we don't know, but I am enjoying with her first, even the first meetup. So we actually enjoying our business. That's why with the business partner we are very comfortable with, because we are in same vibe, same dream, everything. So that's why we are very comfortable. So if you are on the that kind of moms or that kind of parents, if you are staying home mom, maybe you, because of identity, because every woman need a her own financial stability. That's I believe. Doesn't matter if your husband is so supportive, give you money, still for $1 you have to put your hand in front of him says, can you give me that money? Instead of that things, if you are thinking, if you have own money, maybe you could be support your husband. Maybe if your husband don't need, at least in a special days you can plan for him to give some gift, good gift. Maybe your back home people, mom, parents, you can gift it them on your own way. So if you need that kind of financial, beside your home life, that's the best opportunity. And also the working mom, I started with answering that one that says, if something bothering you to go to work, you are not enjoying your corporate job or job life, I think this is the time to start something plan B beside your job. Because in abroad life we cannot be quit our job just like right away. We have to be stable something, made something for us, then to decide our job. So made something, and this is very unique. Why? Because you will be have some mentor, you will be have a coach, not only own mentor and coach, community coach and mentor. I am one of the mentor, Sandy is one of the mentor. So maybe Sandy's business owner, business partner, I am giving some inspiration for them, so I'm helping her. So this is, we are globally connected. If you are the person can do outside job, earning money from outside, you are best one for earning here, because you are already smart enough, well smart enough, you know the knowledge, you have a experience. All you need to be just, you need a some financial, second financial support for yourself, for your family. And trust me, if you start with this plan B, this business, there is like so many thousand of thousand of proven that plan B comes to plan A,
Yeah.
like me. Maybe with Sandy will be some days, inshallah. So it will be happen if you can consistency believing in here and hard work here like your job. Can you tell me, like, when you do the job, you cannot be hard work over there, they are paying like freely? No. I literally knows how they giving money. They like use us more than even 100%. Then they giving money. So if we can give that much effort to them, instead of that giving
Right.
to others, like reduce some there and then put it here. At least this will be yours. You can say this is my business. This is my family business. You can like, and this business is not just like home based business, this is a portable business.
Mm-hmm.
And that's our business system is totally patent system. Nobody else can like follow us, like there is no duplicate. Maybe coach and mentor you can get from other business, but not the system like us. We are just doing a 10%. Wouldn't be like, who nowadays phone give you a record system, like after a week how much time you spend in your social media. Instead of that social media scrolling, like literally wasting time, to also you are making others like earning money, you are the source of others people incoming money, because they putting the uh, short videos they making for us, and we are the one who clicking and enjoying those one, and they earning money. Actually you are the one who actually earning for them. So
Yeah.
instead of doing that one, do for yourself rather than scrolling like literally wasting your time, your potential time. Do it for your business. That's only the thing. Like 10% work you can give here, and your business can like literally for your family like take over your full family support. And there is a lot of people we have, right?
Yes.
Which they are enjoying, like, oh, today, I think tomorrow, right, there will be 51 years convention going to celebrate it in San Diego, California. We was in talking about backstage next year, inshallah.
Yes.
And they this business is 51 years anniversary they are going to celebrate it. Think about if the business goes very successfully 51 years, where we are, right? So you
Mhm.
cannot, you don't actually have to worry about the business anything else. Just trust in a system. If the system work for us, it could be system work for you. You are the one step in. If something bothering you in your life, and end of the month, end of the year, you are zero, no asset, nothing, then you should make yourself some changes to start with plan B. And our plan B, our business is the perfect plan B beside your job. And if it is stay home mom and you want to start with plan A, oh, perfect. Like nothing can beats our business. Nothing.
Yes. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I totally agree with you. For example, like we have one business owner that I interview her, and she was mentioned, like she was raising her kids at home, um, and then now her kids are big, but she, along her way, she lost herself because, like she used to be a physical therapist, but now, like now that her kids are older, like you were mentioning before, the husband, will provide for you, and she's okay with that, but she wanted to be able to make something of her own, that she can call it of her own, and that's why she found on this business, that she found a purpose now, she's building something on her own, that she can say that it's hers. So yeah, we do have a couple of comments here. We have from Khadija Akhtar. That's you probably understand. I don't understand, but it says Assalamu alaikum Nila Apu. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for watching. And we also have from Jesse Charmin. He say hi sisters, watching from Canada, Montreal. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comment. And we do have some like emojis from Roxana Roman, Salma Akhter, heart emoji from Jessie Charmin, MN Elite Solutions, Khadija Akhtar, Fakir Mohammad Mizanur Ra. Yeah, so thank you for all your likes and heart emojis, and thank you for watching. So yeah, so this business, is for anyone, that wants to create a better lifestyle, that wants to build a purpose in her life. Like for example, this business owner, she wanted to build something and have that light again, on herself, because she lost that light throughout the years. So now she wanted to be able to build something and feel, like she's doing something and she's making an impact, and she's already planning who she wants to help, once she reach that financial independence that she's working towards. So those are the dreams that, with this business, allows you to become to create it, to become reality, so thank you for sharing that. So I have a last question for you. And so what would you tell the Aklima, okay, so you, who first considered this business, so go back to, the first time when you found this business, what would you tell to that person, to the past you?
If she can do it, you can do it too. That's the simple things that I just asked her, like, my mentor, do you think I can do it? And because she already researched my everything and she saw my Facebook profile is so healthy, like I'm not sharing a political things, I'm not sharing a country's situation things, I'm actually shared with my own things, like when I enjoying, I post those photos with some little writing. And she actually told me like, you definitely going to, you can just nail it if you can be a consistency here. Then, and I know how, what is the consistency means in Canada, in being Canada, like I started my life journey with in 2017 in here. I put my all the consistency. That's why like my first home rent was $900. After that I went to $1,200, then I went to $1,900, then I bought a townhouse. So because of my life consistency, good consistency, not like only consistency, a good consistency, we are now in here. Now we are actually giving our mortgage. So, and we have our own car. So it's not from day one, it was not possible. It came after 7 years, our consistency life. If I can consistency in my life to make my life better, our family life better, this is just a business, definitely I can do it here. So that's the only word I like said on that time. I definitely can do it. And on that spirit, on that 100%, there is another 100% pushed me, that is my husband. My husband says the way this business journey gone, the way it's confident, the way it's mentorship, you have that total personalities, you should start something like that. And my husband and my relation is been my childhood, he was my one of best friend from my childhood, and he knows better than even me. And once he says this business system, business work, everything actually suit you, that means it's definitely suit you, because he knows me how I am. And I used to be in childhood a very leading kind of things, like I am a group leader, I am a in between friends I am the leader. This kind of habit I had before. And that's why I was just like, okay, if my that sister, me other sisters could do it, I definitely can do it. I have that energy, I have that confidence. Or I, if something lacking, there is, this is business, not like everything ready made before I have to be. It was, I am keep learning, and I will even if I am millionaire billionaire, still I have to learn from here. I am learning, I am making myself polish to for this business. And this, for this polishment, I got a lot of support more from my own community, global community, also leaders, all the leaders. And one thing my leaders always says, that if you will be live with millionaire or good people, you will be one day on that. Like if I live with the successful people, raise with the successful people, sit down with the successful people, one day I will become a successful definitely. So I
Yeah.
choose these successful people to become one day a successful people for myself as well. And if I will be successful, my team, my family, my daughter, everyone will be successful, inshallah. That's
Yes.
the thing.
Thank you for sharing that. So we have arrived to the end of the live. So we hope so that you really got inspired with Aklima's story, her journey. She shared a lot of nuggets. And I hope so that, you really get to, if you haven't watched it from the beginning, watch it from the beginning and really, listen to what she shared, because it's really very inspiring, and it will open your eyes to see the possibilities that, you have in front of you. Um so yeah, so hope so that you really like. So thank you so much, Aklima, for taking some time of your day today, to spend it, and share your journey and your story, your job quitter journey. What push you, to be able to take that decision, and like how you plan it, to take it. So thank you so much for that.
Most welcome. Thank you so much to inviting me.
Yes. The pleasure is mine, actually.
Me too.
So
Yeah.
um So we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. For those catching the replay, thank you so much to our followers. Thank you for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. So if you're watching it from Facebook and you don't follow on Facebook, you can follow me over here, and you can follow Aklima on what is the name of your business page?
Sunny and Nila Business Glow.
Yes. So you can find her on that business page. And also, if you're watching us from Facebook, no, not from Facebook, from YouTube, sorry. And you haven't subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe to the channel, press the notification bell, and you will get notified when we post new content and when we go in live. So that way you keep learning about this online business opportunity. And when you feel that the time is right for you to take that leap of faith, we're going to be here to guide you along the way. So you're never alone in this journey. You will have that support. Um, so yes, we wanted to share that with you. Also, we want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Thursday for those who are on Thursday, and a happy and blessed Friday for those who are on Friday, and a happy and blessed rest of the week for everyone. And if you want to learn more about this online business opportunity, you have three options. So one is you can put either on the comments more info, or you can send us a private message and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Or you can go and register directly into our websites with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar, which we happen to have one tonight. So it happens every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. MST, and 8 p.m. EST. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. So the first one is to register for the live webinar. That one will take to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesday, one for Thursday. So you can register for either one or for both. And the second link that you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot make it to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, so what am I going to find out on the webinar? So, on the webinar, you're going to learn how our online business plan works. And also, you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So, now you know what to do. So we hope so that again you got inspired with Aklima's story and journey, and hopefully you got some enlightenment, and you can see that there are options now to be able to have a better lifestyle, to be able to build that financial independence for you and for your family. So, and taking care of your health too, because that's
Yeah.
very important. So yeah, so thank you again for watching this live with us today. So until next week with another job quitter story and another guest. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.
God bless you.
Bless you all.